What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to our channel here at Vagabond Builds, and today we're bringing you a comparison video between two cars. Same cars, just slightly different look, and we're going to be talking about a 2023 Audi Q5 S-Line 45 TFSI Quattro Sportback. And what do I mean by the Sportback? It comes down in the back, everybody. Compared to the 2023 Audi Q5 S-Line 45 TFSI Quattro, but non-sportback. And what do I mean by that? Is it comes further back and more of an acute drop in the back. And we're gonna be talking about exterior, interior, and some specs about both of these cars. But before we do, it is not a sponsored video, so if you guys do like our content, please like the video, subscribe to our channel because it really helps us out. We really appreciate your guys' support. A special shout out and a thanks to Nilo Audi here in Sacramento for providing us both of these beautiful cars for this review. Stay tuned, we're also gonna be dropping those MSRP stickers for the exact packages and price tags on this car so you guys don't have to leave your guys' couch at home to get an idea of what you guys are looking and shopping for. If you got also something for us to film, here's our email below. Email us so we can talk details later. Now let's go ahead and start talking about Audi Q5. But one last thing. If you guys shoot over to Nilo Audi in Sacramento, they are offering $7,500 rebates on their leases for EV cars. So shoot over, save you guys some money if you guys are in the market for an EV here at Nilo Audi in Sacramento. Now let's go ahead and talk Q5. Now let's kick off this review of talking some exact specs on both these cars. Now both these cars being S-Line, they have TFSI 45 engines. But if you get a non-S-Line, that drops to a T40 engine. Now that cuts back on things such as like horsepower and stuff like that. So you're getting less performance. But if you're worrying about like the MPG, of course you want to go with the 40 non-S line. But take a look at these. They come TFSI 45 2.0 liter 4-cylinder engines. And a little bit about the horsepower and torque. Horsepower is going to be 261 with 273 foot-pounds of torque. 7-speed S-tronic transmission with Quattro, of course, being the Audi, you have the all-wheel drive system. Love an Audi for that, shout out. MPG on both of these are 22 city, 29 highway, and a 25 combined. Sometimes you will see manufacturers, the MPG from a sportback model over to a non-sportback model will slightly change by like 1 mile per gallon. But of course, not on these cars. You get about 4 gallons to every 100 miles on both these cars. Now let's go ahead and shut the hood and talk some exterior things. Now take a look at the front ends, everybody. You have on this silver here, this is called the Floret Silver Metallic. So if anybody wants to know the name, Floret Silver, compared to it's going to be Kronos Gray Metallic. Now I'm a huge fan of the Kronos Gray. Okay, we do see like a lot of Nordo grays and things like that from Audi, but gosh, I'm loving this color. It is beautiful. Kind of has like an olive green tint to it. On the front end, so this being an S-Line Premium Plus package, everybody, it's a little less luxury than the Prestige package, okay? And certain places you're gonna see that on the front ends, from Premium Plus to Prestige being the highest, is see these lights here, how we left the emergency lights on and how they're blinking. You get the 3 little stripes here. Not on the Premium Plus, okay? These are just kind of like there in a black gloss look. Also being a Prestige, you get a matrix LED design headlight to where here, same look, but just not as high end as the Prestige. Also, right off the bat, what do you see? The grille is different. This is kind of a black gloss / matte black look with the Audi emblem right there on top, compared to, of course, the black gloss, full black or black gloss with that kind of metallic silver on that trim. And you get different shape and look on the grille. Also, differences here. Okay, see that metallic silver bezel? Different shape compared to the Prestige. Different look, a little bit more rich, a little bit more classy, more bougie look on the Prestige, being also higher end. You also get headlight washers on the Prestige that you do not get on the Premium Plus package. Take that into consideration, everybody. Okay, so continuing forward, I want to show you guys something. That one thing that I do like that Audi does is that, see these wheel well trims here? That they paint them the same color as the car. A lot of times we'll see that matte black plastic, which the matte black plastic is high durability and it does last long. But I love the look of the same color paint on those wheel well trims because it just gives it more of a richer feel. Before I continue, also, something I also forgot to mention is that you get bumper sensors on both from the Premium Plus to the Prestige, but the angles and the positions of the sensors are different on the Prestige compared to the Premium Plus, everybody. So take that into consideration. You got them in the same area, but you have add-ons on the Prestige. Now, let's talk some wheels. These are 19-inch bicolor rims, kind of a gunmetal gray with a machined surface silver. They do come stock standard 18 inches, so take that into consideration. They are all-wheel drive Quattro. All right. Continuing forward, S-Line stamped here on the fenders. Now, they are not the SQ5. Two different things between a S-Line and a SQ5. The SQ5 is going to be a whole lot more sportier, more aggressive look. All right. Take that in consideration. Both side mirrors are electric foldable side mirrors with integrated lighting. We left the signal lights so you guys get an idea. You do have blind spot assist. They are automatic foldable, like I said. And right under these, you have cameras. Check this out. So for all-around camera view when you're trying to park the cars. Both have keyless fob entries. And one thing I also like about these cars is I like the look of when the handle comes up. As you're pulling the handle, it comes up and then drops back down. Very nice, very easy to open. Trim in that same color, that kind of flat or metallic silver look. Very cool hyper silver look. Coming over to the back. Now this is where we're gonna be seeing huge difference between both of these cars, okay? Here on the Chronos gray metallic one, on the Q5, this is a Sportback, right? It's gonna look a little bit more sportier. Got that spoiler with those cuts on the right and the left-hand side of that rear glass. Now, over to that Q5, non-Sportback, you still have the spoiler, you still have that little trim, but not as aggressive look on the rear end with regards to the sportiness, all right? A little bit different here on the shape from this trim over to this trim. This is a little bit more shaped, a little bit more curves, more angles, adding some characteristic to the rear end of this car. But remember, because it's a Sportback, you're going to minus some space on the inside of that trunk space. On the rear end, we have the metallic silver bar going across with the same look on the headlights. We left the signal lights on again so you guys can see how those lights look. On the bumper covers, different on the bumper covers. On the Prestige package, you have that matte black plastic with that metallic silver bumper sensors integrated into the diffuser with a tow hitch. A little bit of cuts here for that kind of sporty bezel look, coming in and finishing it off, bumper sensors integrated. Compared to the Q5 Premium Plus, no matte black metallic up here, but a little lower, and it has the diffuser, just different look and angles on the trims and things of that sort. Just get a load of that, breathe that in. Now let's go ahead and shoot over to the trunk space. Automatic liftgate open on both Premium Plus. Now, of course, being new cars, they have add-ons and little things of that sort. But on the right and the left, you have some pocket room, some tie down things if you want to bungee. Nice, beautiful LED premium lighting inside the cars. You can drop those seats down. Let's go ahead and drop those seats. You can drop just the middle. Maybe if you're going up to the mountain and you got some skis, some snowboards, and you got 4 passengers, you could also maximize your space in these Q5s. And these seats also drop down. Let's go ahead and show you what's going on under You got your tire situation going on, so if you get a flat, Audi does take care of you. All right, let's go ahead and drop that seat so you guys get an idea. Of course, very convenient that you can just lift those levers and drop those seats. Let's go over to the Premium Plus. Same exact look, same lighting, same tie downs, same drops on those seats, same pocket room, your tire situation. So exactly pretty much the same on the back end between Premium Plus and Prestige. Close that by a button, by a button. All right, guys, now that we're done talking about exterior and some specs, let's go ahead and talk interior of both of these cars. So now sitting on the interior side of the 2023 Audi Q5 S-Line, but this is the Prestige package. And right off the bat, everybody, I'm going to show you guys some differences from the parking sensors. Remember the sensors I mentioned in the front? You have different sensors. So if I go ahead and tap that, you get a look where it says check surroundings and those sensors are reading, and we could go ahead and end that. Also, ventilated seats. You do not get ventilated seats in the Premium Plus, but in the Prestige, you get ventilated seats. The seats themselves on the Prestige do look different with the extended leg rests, and the bolsters are a whole lot more kind of buckety seat, so a little bit more sporty, perforated leather with that kind of gray stitching, okay? They are automatic seats, both fronts. They do come heated. Also, no wireless charging pad on the Premium Plus. Prestige gets the movable wireless charging pad. That is very nice to have if you don't want to bring wires with you, keeping your car a whole lot more clean. Continuing, also another difference is heads-up display. You're not going to have the heads-up display on the Premium Plus, but the Prestige comes with a heads-up display. Now, let's go ahead and show you guys the interior of the 2023 Audi Q5. Door panels, pretty much the same between both cars. You get your control units for your side mirrors, and they do come heated foldable side mirrors with your sensors integrated into the side mirror. So fully loaded side mirror, window control unit, and your baby lock system here. Memory seating, up to 2 memory seating, unlock, lock. On the left-hand side of this electrical steering column, you get your control unit for your lighting and your fog lights, along with the dimmable board little knob that you get. Loving how Audi brings the colors together with that very nice natural grain wood look with the silver and the black. They put it really well together, so shout out to Audi for that. Digital cluster, full digital, and a 10.1-inch infotainment screen. Very nice and reactive to touch sensitivity. Let's go home, show you guys how it looks. Navigation. Let's show you guys some things about the vehicle. Real quick, you go to Audi Drive Select, and you can go through different modes. Off-road, comfort, auto, dynamic, individual. You can set it to per driver. Let's go ahead and go home. Infotainment, sorry, not the infotainment screen, but the driver cluster. You can go through different views. Okay, change the view and go through your info card there in the middle. And going through the info card, you can actually go through all the settings or the numbers that your car is doing, driver assistant, traffic sign assist, all that good stuff, everybody. Now, right behind this leather wrapped steering wheel, you get your control units for your windshield wipers and your signal lighting, paddle shifting, and on the left-hand side, you have your cruise control. Dual climate control here in the front. Let's go ahead and show you guys how that looks. You can sync both or just have it specified to the driver or the passenger. 3-zone, I say dual for the front, and then 1 zone for the back, okay? Now, under that, you have that control unit for your drive select. So not only through your touch sensitivity, but you could also press these buttons through the drive select, and it'll show you here on the infotainment screen. Traction control, off and on. You can automatically turn off and on that automatic engine stop, which I completely hate. Parking sensor button here, hill decline assist, and this button can shut off that infotainment screen. Continuing forward, love how they brought that black gloss trim inlay with that metallic silver, and you can control your media by this little knob here. One thing I love that Audi did, parking button on the shift knob with your parking brake button right near. So when I'm gonna go ahead and shift through the different settings, you can literally just park and take off your parking brake right there. Very convenient, love it. Some more personal pocket space, cup holders. You know, the Europeans, they have the little small cup holders, but of course, Americans, we love our big and wide cup holders. And some more pocket room with USB-C and USB-A plugins. All right. Up top, drop that sun visor back. You do get both full glass on the Premium Plus and the Prestige package. And you get that tilt and slide option for that front glass. Let's go ahead and open it, show you guys a little bit. And go ahead and close that too. Touch sensitive LED lighting for the 2023 Audi Q5. And go ahead and shut that visor. Now we're pretty much done with the front end. Let's go ahead and talk second row seating in the Prestige. Now sitting on the second row of the Prestige package Audi Q5 S-Line. Main differences between the Prestige package and the Premium Plus package is on the Prestige, you get the sun visors, the back heated seats, and that's pretty much it, everybody. Of course, and the different look on the seats. Same look coming in over from the front to the back. Up top, you have your LED lighting, and pretty simple, straight to the point. Something I did forget to mention also, on both cars, you get the Bang & Olufsen sound system, premium sound. Loving that. My best advice to anybody is get the premium sound in your car. Just makes the driving experience a whole lot better. Now let's go ahead and show you guys what the Premium Plus package looks on the interior side. So on the interior side of the Premium Plus package, and right off the bat, like I mentioned, no head-up display, no wireless charging pad for your phone, no extra parking sensor button, and no cooled seats on these seats. Now, these seats are simplified from the Prestige to the Premium Plus. Remember, you have the leg rest, and the seats look a little bit more sportier and aggressive with the perforated leather, but this is Premium Plus, so a little bit more simple, straight to the point. The wood inlays are different, so this is kind of like a clear-coated gloss wooden inlay, to where those were more of a natural wood inlay look. Same look on the clutcher. Let's go ahead and start this car. So infotainment screen pretty much looks the same. Cluster looks the same. You can change the driver cockpit cluster look. All right, for the sake of the video, we're not going to do that. Same stuff going on the door panel over to the left-hand side, and your electric steering column, everybody. So pretty much the same. We just wanted to give you guys a quick look on this Premium Plus. Let's go ahead and talk second row seating. So now on the second row seating of the Premium Plus package, remember, no cooled seats, or sorry, no heated seats in the back on the second row, no heated seats, no sun visor. You can't yank that sun visor up, okay? Now space test for both, I'm about 6 feet 2 inches. Legroom, you're clear, and on the headroom, you are clear, just a few inches right over me. You can drop the angle and pick up the angle to the seat just a little bit. Now on the Sportback, remember, you're going to have a little bit less space. It's going to droop down in the back for that cut, for that more aggressive look on the exterior compared to the non-Sportback. Remember that, everybody. So guys, we're pretty much done. As promised, we're going to drop the MSRP stickers. So the MSRP sticker here to the Prestige package, this is the one. And then compared to the MSRP sticker over to the Premium Plus package, here you go. All right, guys. Now, thank you for watching our channel here at Vagabond Builds. Stay tuned. We have more things coming.